but it wasn't there. So now the FIFA Club World Cup. I don't know if you've been following it.
I've sort of, yeah, I haven't watched it, but I've followed it. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So I've seen the highlights, some of the highlights of clubs that you would look out for actually, and I was surprised that Borussia Dortmund lost to. Oh dear me, I
Mm,
had it just now. They lost by a goal to Benfica. And I didn't think. I thought Borussia Dortmund was one of the top clubs to watch out for in the competition, especially. I'm not talking
mm.
about any other competition. I'm just talking about the FIFA World Cup. Because in their first game, they scored 10 goals against
Yeah.
Auckland, Auckland City of New Zealand, and
New
then they
Zealand.
lost.
Yeah.
And then they lost by 1-0. And I actually watched that game actually, and they were really poor. Now, who I didn't see was Harry Kane again. Now I don't know if he was substituted or whatever, but I didn't see him. I didn't see him in his usual, Harry Kane form playing that game. Now the FIFA World Cup. What do you make of the whole competition? Because it, it's like it's like one of those competitions where people don't really know it's happening, but it's happening. But then it's a big
Mm.
competition. Then you have all these big teams in there, but yet it's like who cares? It's like who cares about FIFA World Cup? What's happening there? Is it
Well, I mean, first of all, you mentioned Harry Kane, and of course,
yeah?
he's Bayern Munich, isn't he?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. What did I say?
He's Borussia Dortmund,
Right, it is Bayern
but
Munich.
Bayern Munich are there, aren't
Yeah, they are. Yeah, so it's
they?
it
Yeah.
is Bayern Munich that I meant. Sorry, not Borussia
Yeah.
Dortmund. Yeah, but
You were just testing, weren't you, to see if I was awake? But yeah,
yeah,
it's the fact is though that I don't think it's an overly popular competition. I mean, there's clearly been a bit of rough and tumble in some of the games this time. I'm not even sure that the clubs themselves are totally in favour of it as a competition. I mean, I imagine those that participate make a lot of money out of it. They're probably guaranteed so much of the income of the takings. But I don't get the feeling it's a particularly popular competition. Not
mm,
least, maybe, with those players we talked about, like Yamal.
yeah,
Perhaps some players just want the break. Perhaps they need the break
yeah,
for a couple of months after what is, a fairly brutally heavy game in a heavy season of multiple games. So I just think it may be not the best timed competition. I guess it's probably quite well attended, but yeah, I don't think it is a great spectacle as far as I'm concerned. And I
yeah,
think that's the point. I enjoy watching football. I always have,
yeah,
live and on TV if I can't get there. But
yeah.
this is a competition I'm not too bothered about, I have to say.
I understand.
Whereas, I mean, changing the subject a bit, but I will watch with with a lot of interest
Women's.
The women's
Ah,
World
yeah,
Euros, which starts in a week or two's time. Now
yeah.
that'll be good. We're defending our trophy that we won last time, albeit without two or three of the previous players, such as Mary Earps. Obviously, she's pulled out of international games.
Mm,
Millie Bright has said she
really
doesn't want
bright.
to play. She can't. She's got other issues which are distracting her. I
Mm.
think. I
Mm.
think
Al- Alicia.
the young Chelsea woman, she's retired. I can't think of her name, but she was excellent in the last Euros.
Yeah,
But yeah, so I think it'll be a good spectacle to watch. You see the
it would be.
energy and enthusiasm and the support, I think it'll be a good one to watch. But yeah,
Yeah.
to come back to your question, I'm not overly. I won't say I'm not interested, but it's not a competition, the World Club Cup, that I
Hmm.
am too bothered about year
Yeah.
after year.
Yeah. Now, Mark Gahey,
Yeah.
um, is he still staying with Palace, or is he moving to Liverpool? What's happening there?
Well, it's all this time of the season or close season, of course. There's all sorts of rumours flying about, and also Eberechi Eze. I mean, there's talk. I read yesterday that, or the day before, that he may go to Tottenham. Now,
All right.
again, sometimes it's paper talk, and I thought, well, why Tottenham? You know, hopefully he's got Europe with Palace.
Yeah.
Tottenham had a very bad season for whatever reason. They did win that Europa um, League,
Hmm.
and they're going into, of course, they'll be in the Champions League. But again, what could be his rationale? Well, somebody said to me, well, maybe they're doubling his money. You know, maybe I don't know what he gets now. He's probably on
Yeah.
120, 130,000 a week. So, you know, his profile now is much higher. He's a good international player. So he's probably worth 250, 300,000 a week. And if Tottenham, as a London side, a lot of players, you know, in or near London want to kind of stay there in one of the teams, then it might fit his wish perfectly. But yeah, I agree with you if that's what you were suggesting. That why does he or Mark Gahey? Again, there's only rumours at this stage about Gahey. It sounds like Liverpool. I think there's one or two others are interested, but
Yeah.
it probably can only be the new increased contract of earnings that will probably tempt people away who might otherwise stay. They know they've got a great team spirit there, a great morale in the club. I
Yeah.
think the fans, I mean, are considered to be, you know, amongst the best in the Premier League, which I think we Palace fans are. And it will be such a shame to sort of break up that team if two or three of our players go. I see we bought, his name escapes me now, but we bought another goalkeeper, didn't we, as a number two to Henderson. And having said that, I've completely forgotten what his name is and where he's coming from. But he sounds like a very good keeper, no doubt about
All
it.
right. Yeah.
But it will come back to me in a minute, I expect. But yeah, I don't know the answers to your question about Mark Gahey or
Yeah.
or